Rise and shine, girls! Meet me again, Madam Nuna, in our online classroom. Today, we are starting our lesson journey on starter unit. Our topic for today are possessive apostrophe S and B questions. I hope you are ready as I am. Before we proceed with our lesson, please turn on the volume to maximum and set your handphone screen to the landscape view. Get ready with your English Plus One student book and please turn to page 7. By the end of this lesson, I want to ensure that you will be able to write phrases using possessive apostrophe S, ask, and answer question with verb be. There are two things that we are going to learn for today. The first is possessive apostrophe and on how to ask question with verb be. There are two types of possessive apostrophe. The first is apostrophe S and the second is S apostrophe. Possessive apostrophe is used to show possession, relation, or something belongs to someone or something else. There are two things we need to consider when we are using apostrophe S or S apostrophe. We must use S apostrophe when the nouns are plural, and for singular noun, we need to use apostrophe S. Are you confused? Don't worry, we are going to learn it one by one. I'm sure at the end of this lesson, you will surely know how to use the apostrophe. There are a few rules we must consider in forming the possessive nouns. Let us see what are they. The first rule is for singular nouns. Let us see where can we place the apostrophe for singular noun. Remember, apostrophe must be after the noun. Now, look at the picture. Lily, Danny, and the farmer. They are singular nouns. Lily is a girl. Danny is a boy. And the farmer is a man. We put apostrophe S after them. Lily's car is green. Danny's balloon are colorful. The farmer's hat is old. Rule number 2. For plural nouns such as the students, the girls, and the cats. For plural nouns, we only need to add apostrophe at the end of plural noun. The students' report cards are ready. The girls' dance classes have been postponed. The cat's owner is Mr. Ted. Rule number 3 are for irregular plural nouns. There are some plural nouns that don't end with an S. So, we call them irregular plural nouns. The women is a plural noun of woman. The children is a plural form of child. And the mice is a plural form of mouse. What should we do since the word don't end with S? We can add apostrophe S after the nouns. The women's clothes are very expensive. The children's treehouse is big. The mice's cheese is on the table. When we are talking about two or more people, we must put apostrophe S depending on the situation. Look at the first situation. My grandfather and grandmother. In this situation, the house belongs to both of your grandmother and grandfather. So, in this situation, we only add apostrophe S to the final name. My grandfather and grandmother's house is small. Here is another example. There are two children, Billy and Anna. In this situation, the toys belong to both Billy and Anna. So, we add apostrophe S to the final name. Billy and Anna's toys are on the floor. Look at the second situation. This second situation is different from the first situation. My grandfather owns a car, and my grandmother owns another car, and both cars are red. If you want to show two cars with different owners, we add apostrophe S to the both names. My grandfather's and grandmother's car are red. Here is another example on situation 2. My brother owns a new bag, and my sister also owns a new bag. There are two owners with different bags. So, we add apostrophe S to both nouns. My brother's and sister's bag are new. Now, we are move on to the next lesson on how to ask big questions. We begin with verbs followed by the subject. Look at the yellow column. The first column is verb am and the subject is I. When we want to ask a question, we need to say, am I at the shop? Or we can use is for verb with the singular subject, he, she, and it. We can say, is she playing games? And for the verb are, with the plural subjects, you and they, we can say, are they eating breakfast? Now, let's learn on how to answer B question. When answering B question, we often use short answers. We use affirmative yes and negative no when answering the B question. Let's read together. Are they going to school? Yes, they are. Are they playing tennis? No, they aren't. Are you good in skateboarding? Yes, I am. Are you interested in cooking. No, I'm not. Is she at the classroom? Yes, she is. Is it on the table? No, it isn't. Okay girls, if you have any problem with the lesson, feel free to ask question. Goodbye and happy learning.